Did I say anything about getting on the phone? Why do you always do that? If you want to get on the phone, say that. How you gonna ask me a question when I didn't say it? Exactly. So if you want to get on the phone, get on the phone. I should shut up. Because I hate you do that. Like if you want to get on the phone, say that. Don't try to
National League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
I put my egg and stuff on, but I'm going to go ahead and knock this game out right quick. Then I'm going to finish cooking. I thought I was going to cook for a mother or husband, though. He said he was going to cook.
Our first Sunday nighter of the season, the Cowboys and Rams from Los Angeles. Let's go. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I need a game on.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel!
First down and more past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right.
Oh, my God. Where the flag at? What the fuck? Man, hold my man like shit.
And to the 46-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words of inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if the game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They go play action here on first down.
You get that back.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So, as mentioned, Charles, you know, the regular season debut of this really beautiful new stadium in Inglewood, going to be housing the Rams and the Chargers, who play next week. But what do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Oh, it's awfully favorable, Brandon, when you think about what's gone into putting this stadium together. The thought process, putting together two teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and what they would like to see in the stadium, and making sure it all comes together. Plus, the way that they've done things with how they're lighting this place so that it feels like an outdoor stadium, even though it's an indoor field. You got to give these people a ton of credit for putting this all together. A great place to house these two teams. The Rams getting their shot here against the Cowboys.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
I'm jealous. That was my food.
Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Oh, let's get that. Let me get that. Let me get that ball, Chad. Let me get that.
40. Past the 20. 10.
You know what boss you just started?
This is going to be brought back for a
Let me get that ball.
touchdown by the Cowboys. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
That hot piping pepper pie.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
And you can bet they're preaching
They're coming the ball out, but I'm going to strip every
kicks
time.
away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
But you be eating that, what's that shit called? Cooked wing?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
That's I like the one by Forsfield. One of Forsfield much better. That's
One there
one
for Cam Akers, rookie out of Florida State, and while he has some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams offensive line was inconsistent last year too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Third and long, it's Stafford.
Suck me on.
It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Oh, shit, I'm talking about the game, but tonight, anytime. Make an appointment.
Some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty.
When you got some diabetes open. I'm trying to book
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Damn. You worth it.
Here's Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You say what?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I ain't going to be late.
He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means these guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory.
What the fuck is that?
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Shut the fuck. Yeah, I'm about to hang up on your ass.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in
an
an extra defensive back.
Bullshit. What that bullshit?
From the gun, here's Stafford.
That'll
be incomplete. Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This thing might get ugly for this boy.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one
He got
away.
good beat us, so that'll be easy.
Taken from just outside the 30. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
What? I don't drink like that. What's up?
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. Coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
CD!
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify.
I'm going to try you, Jalen. You better believe it. I'm not going with my man.
The target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Gardner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And it's caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cowboys 7, Rams nothing.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line.
Hey, you turn that pad off? Yeah, please.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Aaron Donald.
20 yards.
I'm shaking my head and chuckling a little bit now, although it's not funny for anyone trying to block Aaron Donald. But you know, all week long, they say to themselves, don't give up any sacks. And they just gave up one there. They double team him, they triple team him, they try to isolate and make sure that Aaron Donald can't get to their quarterback. And he always seems to find a way. He's not just a physical presence, he plays the game with a great football IQ.
Cowboys try Greg Zuerlein.
For the Cowboy field goal. A 32-yard
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 is a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now it's Stafford. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
You see the time and effort that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Stafford on 3rd down.
What the fuck? Why did he do that?
Falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down, you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, he got a yard to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage. Left him enough space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
I did that shit like 3 weeks ago, motherfucker.
On second and 7, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And brought down.
I ain't people. I'm your motherfucking nigga.
The 10 to the 7.
I'm supposed to have a special thing when you
puts
see
him
my
in
name.
excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Now Elliott, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Here's Pollard. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Prescott on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he will lose yardage here back at the 20.
Boy, it's coming. We bringing the whole motherfucking house.
They're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Prescott going for it all. And that one will fall complete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Fucking throw this shit. Throw the ball down. Stop bullshit.
Pushes this to fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
5-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start with the option. Quick throw complete to Reynolds. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
30-yard line.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford airing it out deep for Woods. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Cheetah Bay losing on the pick.
We need to go to
This time has run out on this first half.
Gotta show these young boys who the king is. I don't know why they don't believe that I'm still the king, but
as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
I ain't got no J, I ain't got no J-Roll, and I'm on the phone. I ain't even tuned in. Like these young boys don't
Fatigue
know
becomes
what
any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Let me get that ball.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Oh, Ramsey?
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And the return goes up to his own 17.
Oh, no, I ordered it the wrong route. That's not fair.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play.
Defensively,
They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their
I'm
own
right
break,
here. I ain't
taking
looking
the
for
ball
it.
away. Now
That's
they're
my
just
fault. We
looking
get
at
it
their
back.
offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. To throw is Stafford. And they work this
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's some good reads.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At their 48-yard line.
Yeah, it's over.
Here's Stafford. Open man, he'll be the tight end.
Stafford's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds.
That's the only thing my bad, boy. You took 1 interception. This man got to go all the momentum in the world.
They're going to hit one of those, but the
man.
coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time, interception. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They'll start by running the option.
Oh, shit. How the fuck that happened? Come on, man. That's dumb shit.
They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less designed runs like that. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Stafford. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it will be intercepted. Snags it from the quick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 36 yards on the play.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A run here with Dak.
Shit.
And he goes back.
Oh, that's sideline. Boy, Donald's
yardage. Back to the 16. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm winning, bro.
With the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
3rd and long for Prescott. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. Breaks a tackle. And they will finally get him as he's all the way
That's
down
what
to the
I'm trying to
40-yard
force
line.
it because
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Play action. Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Randy Gregory able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
23-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Stafford.
How the fuck do they keep doing that?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Stafford now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Stafford.
Look at that.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Ain't a fumble.
Now, a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown.
This nigga ran the 4th and goal from the 8.
Not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's got room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
90. Give me 90.
10.
90.
Cowboys.
You heard I said it. 90.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Wait.
Even 90 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
Oh, bitch.
Look at him go.
I ain't want this motherfucker to score. I wasn't even set.
He's going to take this one in for a
Yeah, you motherfucker. I ain't even want this nigga to score.
Josh Reynolds, 75 yards. And
That's
the
the way
Rams are
it's
able to
fucking
cut
game,
into this
shit.
lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late.
That shit, wow. I ain't with this fucking game all game. The first time I like it, he's
Clap
good.
on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice
I
on
ain't gonna be
offense. It's been a
shit.
struggle.
Bad outside kicker.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On first down, Elliott. And there he goes again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of a national audience. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. First and 10, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Next Cup, he's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
Stafford's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing again at Stafford. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to get a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Stafford on 3rd down. And now here's another interception. And Xavier Woods with a pick. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now Zerline on and the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
It's almost over 13 seconds.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less, since fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And that one falls incomplete. And now look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Stafford. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last throw here for Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Tonight's final score, Cowboys 42.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for L.A., they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.